of a taxed dollar. Now, something that most American citizens don't realize is that every single dollar you earn is being like a prisoner on death row because it gets executed slowly by taxes. Not once, not twice, but over and over until there's almost nothing left. You think you're only taxed when money comes out of your paycheck? Wrong. That's just the start of a long, brutal journey where your dollar gets sliced, diced, and drained at every stage of your life. And today I'm going to break down the life cycle of a taxed dollar in America, from your first paycheck to your last breath and even after you're gone. Spoiler alert, your money never escapes. So let's start with your paycheck. You work hard, you earn a wage, but before you even see it, the government has already taken out a huge bite. So federal income tax up to 37%. State income tax, 0 in some states, but up to 13% in places like California. You have local or city tax, New York, Philadelphia, and Detroit, all skim extra. FICA, Social Security and Medicare, 6.2% for Social Security, 1.45% for Medicare. And if you're self-employed, you pay both halves, a brutal 15.3%. Some states add disability or unemployment insurance taxes. By the time you touch your money, you're down 20 to 40%. And that's before you buy a single thing. Now let's talk basic living costs. Where you live. Are you renting? If you're renting, you're covering your landlord's property tax, their insurance tax, sometimes even their HOA fees. And those costs are baked right into your rent. If you own, you pay property tax every single year. You pay transfer taxes when you sell. You pay building permit fees if you remodel your kitchen. You pay stormwater fees just for having a roof that drains rain. You pay trash collection fees on top of property taxes. And on top of that, you have HOA dues. They're not government, but they act like it. Don't pay, they can slap liens on your house. Homeowners insurance, and yes, even your premiums carry hidden premium taxes. If you're renting, you have renter's insurance, same deal. Even your shelter is taxed in layers. Transportation. Let's get into your vehicle. When you buy a vehicle, you have sales tax, title and registration fees, documentation fees at the dealership, which also get taxed, new plates. When you own the vehicle, When you own the vehicle, you have annual registration fees, and in some states, yearly property tax on your car. Emissions testing fees, insurance premium taxes again. When you drive, you have gasoline taxes, federal and state, averaging 40 to 70 cents a gallon. Tolls on roads your tax dollars already built. Parking meters, city parking taxes. And when you sell your car, the buyer pays sales tax all over again. More dealer fees, more title fees. The same vehicle can be taxed 5 to 10 times over its lifespan. Crazy. Daily spending. Now let's look at your everyday spending. You have sales tax on clothes, furniture, electronics, excise taxes on gas, alcohol, tobacco, airline tickets, firearms, even tanning beds. You have sin taxes on marijuana, sugary drinks, and vaping. Bottle deposits, you pay a fee for every container. Plastic bag taxes in certain cities. And travel, you pay hotel occupancy tax, rental car fees, airport concession taxes, road recovery charges, airline tickets slapped with federal excise tax, 9/11 security fees, segment fees, theme parks, concerts, movies, entertainment taxes. Even Netflix and Spotify are taxed now in many states. Every purchase is a tax checkpoint. Saving and investing. Let's say you play it smart and you save and invest. Congratulations, Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam still wants his cut. Bank savings. Interest is taxed. Stocks and crypto, profits or capital gains taxed up to 20%. Dividends taxed again. Retirement accounts, withdraw early, you pay penalties plus tax. Withdraw in retirement, you're still taxed. It's still taxed as income. And then there's inflation, the hidden tax. Every time the government prints money, your savings buy less. And that's theft by stealth. Hidden micro taxes. Think you've got it all covered? Wrong. Here come the hidden fees, the little taxes that hit you when you're not paying attention. Okay, you ready? Driver's license renewals, vehicle inspection fees, toll booths, parking meters, red light camera tickets, court filing fees, marriage license fees, divorce filing fees, passport fees and renewals, dog licenses, cat licenses, hunting and fishing licenses, camping permits, state park entrance fees, trash collection fees, library late fees in public libraries that you've already funded, insurance premium taxes, prescription drug excise taxes, airline baggage fees taxed again, soda taxes, streaming service taxes, 9/11 surcharges on your phone bill, cable franchise fees, internet line item taxes. Everywhere you turn, there's another toll booth, another bite out of the same dollar. Now, death and beyond. When you die, they tax you again. Yep. Death certificate fees, burial and cremation fees or permits, probate filing fees, federal estate tax up to 40% above the exemption, state inheritance taxes in some places. That $1 you earned already taxed 10, 15, 20 times gets taxed again when you try to leave it to your family. So when politicians tell you you're only taxed once on your income, that's the biggest lie ever sold. The truth is your dollar is taxed at every single turn. When you earn it, when you spend it, when you save it, when you invest it, when you drive, when you travel, when you live, and when you die. From cradle to grave and even beyond, your money is never truly yours. And that's the life cycle of a tax dollar in America. And if you're wondering why it feels impossible to get ahead, now you know. The system is designed to make sure that you don't. Let me know in the comments what I forgot, and thanks for watching.